It is currently May 27th, 2024. So, this is the first set I'm doing like this, just basically because I need a place to vent my thoughts. Because I don't feel like I can actually do it under my own name, because it then would feel sort of illoyal towards my workplace, the thoughts that I'm having. The last couple of weeks has been, let's just say, it's been challenging. And I think it's interesting because there's a difference between the worth the people around me put on my work and the worth I put on myself and how I do my work. But the interesting part is that the others value my work a lot higher than what I do myself. And I think part of it is because I do the work that they expect of me. I work within the data analytics space, so I come in, I have a strategic leader role, I bring insight, I'm pretty good at storytelling, so I'm able to convey that insight in a way that it actually makes people change, take stuff into consideration, and use it whenever they try to take good decisions. The challenging part for me is when I see that I can bring that insight into meetings, but then even though the other sees that that work is of high value to them, whenever a discussion starts, my input suddenly drops a lot in value, meaning that whatever I think that I can contribute in the actual discussion and not just into the discussion is not valued. And to me, it seems like people are not that interested in what I'm saying. So last week, when we sit in a meeting with the rest of my leader group, I have an input. It doesn't really get that much attention. And then 10 minutes later, another one in the group says exactly the same idea and almost gets an applause. To me, that feels like my input is not valuable. And it also makes me really unsure about my role and what my actual responsibility is. Is my responsibility only to contribute into a meeting, into a discussion, and setting the stage for that discussion to actually happen based on actual insight? Or can it be something more? So when I say that I don't consider my work that high of value anymore, or I don't think I'm doing a lot of work anymore because my team, the team that I lead, I worked pretty hard for them to be self-sufficient so that they have the communication channels that they need, that they are empowered to take decisions on their own, so that they don't have to come to me and sort of ask for, am I allowed to do this? But that also means that what I'm trying to do is to give myself more time so that I can use it elsewhere, more strategic, on a more strategic level, and make sure that the people on my team also feels like they are able to have that mandate to actually do stuff themselves without having to come and check in with me, unless there's actually need for it. However, when I try to create that time and that space for myself by empowering the people around me and putting them in direct contact with people that previously came to me and said, hey, you don't have to involve me, just go directly to this person and they can help you. That time that I have been able to create, I'm not able to fill with much of value. And it's hard. It's not fun to go to work and not knowing what to do. And I can do more stuff. I can say yes to more stuff than I do today. But my question is, will saying yes to more stuff actually solve anything? Or does that just means we're going to do a lot more of the low value stuff, which just going to give us more things to maintain and probably might not be used by anyone more than one time. And in that case, it's not worth doing. So my question to myself today is, have I tried all possibilities to give myself more valuable stuff to do at work so that I myself can also feel like I'm actually bringing more value into my company? But at the same time, do I actually have a role in my group of peers where I am more than just an insight machine? Am I actually a contributor in discussions as well? Or is what they expect from me just to bring that initial insight? Because I don't think I'm interested in being just that one-time insight guy, at least when I think I have more to contribute.